Hello students, how are you all? Once again welcome to Rajkumar Educational Academy. Today we will learn the basic concept of probability for standard 9th and for standard 10th. Students, you know what is probability. Let us take certain examples of probability. If we give an example, the recent example, when will school reopen? The chances are it may reopen in December, that is after Diwali vacation. We are eagerly waiting for it. Probably, that is chances are 50% chances. We cannot say sure that after the COVID-19 situation, the schools will reopen in the month of December. Now let us take one more example. The cricket match is going on between India and Australia. What are the chances that India will win against Australia? We cannot predict the situation directly that India will win. The chances are, as the team of India is in great form, we can say that the chances are higher that India will win. Now, we are also aware about the certain events which are possibly happening. If I take an example, the sun rises in the east. That is sure. Sun will always rise in the east. So here probability of happening that event is 1. That is sure event. Now let us take few examples where we can introduce certain examples and we can go through it. Students, let us see the first example. It will probably rain today. Probably. The word used is probably, because we are not sure, even though there is cloud, but the prediction is like it may probably rain today. The second example is, I doubt that he will pass the test. This is a situation where we doubt it out. If he or she is not prepared, if he or she is not confident, then the doubt is that he or she will not pass in the test. Most probably, Kavita will stand first in the annual examination. Chances are higher, as we people also think that so and so students in the class will stood first in the board examination. One more example, chances are high that the price of diesel will go up. It may go up or it may go down, but right now the price of diesels are going up. There is 50% chance of India winning a toss in today's match. Winning toss. Why we recommend of using a coin? We'll see to these questions and we'll try to answer this. The word here which you see, probably, doubt, chances, these are what we can say, we are not sure. It may happen or it may not happen. So probability. The word probability started with the gambling. And now we are studying in the branch of maths in the form of statistic, where we will see probability. What is probability? Probability is nothing but chances to happen between 0 and between 1. Let us see in this chapter only, chapter 15, probability. Now we are in the chapter number 15 for class 9th and for class 10th. This is the introductory part which is combined and which is common for both. And it's at most important to go with the basic concept of probability. And this will not change. In any classes, the concept of probability will not change. What is probability? Probability is the measure of the likelihood of an event to occur. It may happen or it may not happen. Events cannot be predicted with certainty. We cannot say, suppose recently if we take the example, right now everybody is in the mood of IPL. IPL is going recently. So whatever match may today be, if it is RCB versus KKR, then we predict that the team of RCB is doing well. So probably they will win. What are the chances that the player which we need should give his best? That we can predict out, but we cannot be sure that he will play only. It is up to him and how we can deliver. So event cannot be predicted with certainty but can be expressed as to be how likely it can occur using the idea of probability. Where the range of probability is, नहीं हो सकता है या हो सकता है, it is likely to happen or it is not likely to happen. So probability of an event is between 0 and 1. If the chances are there that it is not going to happen, then it is 0. And if it is going to happen with sure event, we can say that is 1. Where 0 probability means the event to be impossible one, that is uncertain. If we are sure, 100% sure that this is not going to come. Today is my birthday. I have invited my friends, but I am sure one of my friend is not going to come. Then probability is for that is 0. If I say today is a sunny day and it's almost summer, the season of summer is going on, and now if I say that it will rain, so probably there are no chances, we can say over there. Probability of 1 indicates a certain event. It is sure, we can say that that event is going to happen. Experimental event. What do you mean by experimental? Suppose if we toss a coin, as we know, there are two parts in the coin. One is head and one is tail. Now if I toss a coin, what are the possibilities that it will land? Head. So here we can say that we cannot say surely it landed tail. So such experiment will be doing with coin, with dice, with well-packed cards of deck. Even if certain students are sitting and if we want to select a monitor from girls and boys, so we will be selecting it randomly. We will not say that he or she will be the leader. We will predict it out. We will do an experiment. We will ask them to give the cheats for each, and who get more chances, that is if it is selected, then we can say that probably he or she may be the monitor. An experiment is any procedure that can be infinitely repeated or any series of actions that have well-defined set of possible outcomes. As I have said about the coin has two outcomes. One is head and one is tail. What will land up? Depends. It may either land up head or it may land up tail. Can either have only one or more than one possible outcomes. It can have only one or more than one. We'll see how. Suppose if we see in a dice, we'll see the even number and odd number. This is also called a sample space. These are the theoretical point. Once we'll be in the examples, it will be interesting, but theory is the concept, and as per our knowledge, concept is power. So concept should be well. For doing this, you need to go through this theoretical part and then we'll see the practical examples of it. Trial. As I tried it out with the coin, that is a trial experiment. It may land up head or it may land up tail. A single event that is performed to determine the outcome is called trial. Outcomes क्या है? As I have said, outcomes are head and tail. All possible trials that constitute a well-defined set of possible outcomes are collectively called an experiment or sample space. Whatever we have given or whatever we have analyzed from it, if it is a dice, there are 6 outcomes, that is total possible outcomes are 6. If it is a deck, that is well shuffled deck of cards, 52 total outcomes are there, and what they ask accordingly will be answering. These are the trials. Experimental probability. As we have seen what is experimental probability, let us define that. It may be experimental or empirical probability. Now whatever is happening, chances of happening. Suppose if I toss a coin and if it lands up head, then probability, the favorable outcome that we will get head, to that of tail is total number of outcomes are 2, that is head and tail, and probability of getting head, that is 1 by 2. As we get head only once, so I will be getting 1 by 2. The empirical probability of an event that may happen is given by the formula probability of event, that we may denote it as E, we may denote it as A, that is up to us. That is total number of favorable outcomes upon total number of outcomes. Favorable outcomes means what will come. Suppose I have said when a toss is done of a coin, it lands head. Then favorable outcome is head, that is 1, and total number of outcome is 2, that is total number of outcome 2. So it is given by the formula probability of event to happen P of E, that is any event, number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. This is the formula for giving all the sort of examples of probability. Remember this important formula, number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. Sum of probability of favorable outcomes and unfavorable outcomes. If it is happening, head is going to come or tail is going to come. If I add up both, sum of favorable outcome which we have denoted as H आए उसकी probability है 1 by 2. तो H ना आए, head ना आए उसकी probability भी है 1 by 2. That is unfavorable event. If I add both of this, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, I will get 2 by 2. That is 1. Always the sum of favorable outcome and unfavorable outcome will be always 1. When a trial is done for an expected outcome, there are chances when the expected outcome is achieved. Such a trial event is called favorable event, which is going to happen. And if it is not so, then it is unfavorable outcome. When a trial is done for an expected outcome, there are chances when the expected outcome is not achieved. If it is not achieved, then it is unfavorable outcome. And altogether, all the favorable and unfavorable event outcomes comes from the well-defined set of outcomes. Whatever we are having, if I am doing the experiment based on coin, then total number of outcome when one coin is tossed is 2. Favorable outcome of getting head is 1 by 2, and favorable outcome for not getting head is even also 1 by 2. So here when you add both, you will get 1. So this is when I am talking about coin, I will not mix up my concept with dice. So this is important thing over here, from well definite set of outcomes जो दिया हुआ है उसके ऊपर से, and that is always 1. The probability of favorable and unfavorable event happening depends upon the number of trial performed, how many times we are doing. However, the sum of both this probability is always equal to 1. हमेशा वो एक ही होगा. Event happening plus event not happening, that sum will lend me 1. So now we accept that where the probability is actually lying. Probability कहाँ पे है? Probability is between 0 and 1. It is between 0 and 1. It will never be less than 0. It will never be greater than 1. So it is always between 0 and 1, which we give it as probability is always greater than or equal to 0 or less than or equal to 1. So this is important part for your 1 marks question. Now we move to the examples. The first, probability based on coin. When a coin is tossed, how many are the outcomes? As you know, there are 2 outcomes, that is head and tail. I have here 1 paisa coin, that is head, and this is tail. The head part is with the all our emblems, and this is our tail part. What are total number of outcomes? Total number of outcomes are 2. What is the probability of getting head? What is the probability of getting head? So probability of getting head when a coin is tossed once is 1 by 2. And probability of getting tail when a coin is tossed once is also 1 by 2. So if a question is asked on this basis, when a coin is tossed once, then your answer for head and tail will remain same. We'll note it down the examples related to it. Let us see. Consider a fair coin. There are only two possible outcomes that are either getting head or tail. What is the total number of outcomes? Total number of outcomes are head and tail, that is 2. Number of outcomes to get head. Head kitni बार आ सकता है? How many times we can get head? That is 1. So the probability of getting head is number of outcomes to get head by total number of outcomes, that is 1 by 2. Now it is coin is tossed twice. एक ही coin अगर हम 2 बार toast करते हैं तो उसके possible outcomes क्या है? What are the favorable outcomes which we get? Total number of outcomes is 4. We are getting head head, head tail, tail head, tail tail. दोनों coin में head head आ सकता है. Both can land with tail tail, or it may land with head or tail, or it may land with tail and head. Now if you are asked what is the probability of getting head on both the coins, then that outcomes, favorable outcome is 1. Both the time when we are getting head, that is 1 time, and total number of outcomes are 4. So answer will be 1 by 4. Here a question is asked based on it. Of this, the times when one toast will land head up and the other will land tail up. So one is getting head up and one is getting tail up. So we are having that two outcomes, 1 and 2. So total probability is 2 by 4 and the answer is 1 by 2. This is right now about the coin which is tossed twice. Right now we are doing the basic things. 3 times also we will be seeing. But before that we are considering this for a coin is tossed once and when it is tossed twice. The next is about probability based on dice. It may be even written DICE or it may be written sometimes DIE. But here we will be seeing the dice. You may have seen the dice. We are playing snake and ladders. We are playing Ludo and many games with it. So it is total number of favorable outcomes are 6. The total outcomes which are that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. When we tossed it up or when we take out the outcomes, so we cannot predict that I will get only 6. I also want 6, but it is not possible always I will get 6. So favorable outcome is 1 by 6. 6 I will get once only. Any number I will get once when I am tossing the dice. Yeah, I am rolling the dice. Is this clear? So how are the dice and what are the outcomes of dice? Let us see with it. Here 3 sides we are able to see. The next part, that is 6, 3 and 2. So remaining are 1, 4 and 5. Now how do this lands up? So exactly as we have studied in earlier classes, the total sum of the opposite sides of the dice adds up to 7. So here we can predict it out. Okay, 6, then the back side of it, that will be 1, 2, then it will be 5 and 3, then it will be 4. So these are the possible outcomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now let us see the questions based on it. How the questions may be. When a fair dice is rolled once, the number that comes up top is a number between 1 to 6, that we know. Assuming we roll the dice and to check that we will get 3. What is the probability? Let us write down all the possible outcomes. Total number of possible outcomes are 6. Number of outcomes to get 3. We rolled the dice and we get 3, that possible outcomes is 1. So probability of getting 3 is 1 by 6. If here you are asked about 1, then also it will remain 1 by 6. If it is 6, then also it will remain 1 by 6. It will not be 6 by 6. Whatever we are getting favorable outcome will be always written up and total number of outcome will be written down. I hope you understood this. Let us see when it is rolled. Now if the questions based on it is asked on this basis, okay, how many times we get even number, what are the probability of getting odd number, what is the probability of getting prime number, what is the probability of getting composite number. So students, let us have that idea. We are aware about even number and odd number, but many times we make mistakes. So we should analyze this concept first. Let us write down the even numbers. As you know, which makes the pair, which are the multiples of 2, they are even number. Here in a dice, we are having 3 even number, that is 2, 4 and 6. What are odd numbers? Odd numbers which do not make pair of 2, that is 1, 3 and 5. Please remember, these are the odd numbers and even numbers. Do not mix it up. That is, even number are 2, 4 and 6 and odd numbers are 1, 3 and 5. Then what are prime numbers? Prime numbers which have exactly 2 factors. Which have exactly 2 factors. Not more than 2, not less than 2. So these are called prime numbers. So now we need to identify the prime numbers in a given dice. So how many prime numbers are there in a dice? We have 2, 3 and 5. So total number of prime numbers are 3. That is 2, 3 and 5. 2 has 2 factor. 2 comes in the table of itself and 1. 2 ones are 2. Anywhere else we won't be seeing this. 3 ones are 3 and similarly is 5 ones are 5. These are the prime numbers. Composite numbers which have more than 2 factors. If it is asked which is the smallest composite number, what is the possibility of getting smallest composite numbers? The smallest composite number is 4. So, and total number of composite numbers are 2. But here they have asked smallest composite number. So your answer will be based according to the questions asked. Total number of outcome will always remain same. Now if a question is put over here, let us see that question. Find the probability of getting even number, odd number, prime number, composite number when a dice is rolled once. If I have rolled once only, then what are its outcome? Let us see the outcomes of even number. That is 2, 4 and 6 as I have said. Then odd number 1, 3 and 5. Prime numbers are 2, 3 and 5. Composite numbers are 4 and 6. Now you can put these answers. Probability of getting even number. Total number of even numbers are 3. So 3 by 6. If you cancel it out, you will get 1 by 2. Similarly, odd number, total number of outcomes are 3 and prime number is also 3. So for all the 3 questions, when it is rolled once, you will be getting same answer, that is 1 by 2. But we need to write this. Composite number, it will be 2 by 6. So answer will be 1 by 3. I hope you got this probability based on dice. Please remember this concept. Now we will see the probability based on well shuffled pack of cards. Students, here probability based on pack of cards are given over here. These are the cards. This is the question based in the exam. Now if you have seen, there are 52 cards numbering from 2 to 10, and then we have Jack, Queen, King and Ace. These cards are divided into 4 groups, that is the card of spade, that is black in color, club, that is also black in color, then it is diamond and heart, that both are red in color. Total number of all the cards will be same of that color, that is each cards 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then it is Jack, then it is Queen, King and Ace. So let us elaborate this. How many cards we are having? 52 cards, spade, club, diamond and heart. Each in one. King is 1 for spade, 1 for club, 1 for diamond and 1 for heart. Let me analyze you over here, which is your spade card. See this one. This is your spade. That is black in color. I am pointing over here, that is Queen of spade. This is 5 of club. This is Jack of heart. And one more, that is King of diamond. See, please remember this. If it is asked, you need to know it out and you need to know that well in English. Why? Because the question will be put in English. We may be aware about the queen in Jack may be known in the Gujarati, but here we need to see it out what exactly the spade cards are, club cards are, diamond and heart are. I hope you understood this. Now if the questions are, what is the probability of getting face card? How many face cards are there? See students here, the spade card, in the spade, the face card is king, queen and jack. They all have faces. These all have faces and they will remain same in club, diamond and heart. So total comes to be 12. Total number of face cards are 12. If I ask a question based on it, what is the probability of getting S? So how many S are there? Number of S are 4. Now if a question is changed and question is asked about the same way but black color, what is the probability of getting S of black color? The S of black are 2, that is one is for spade and one is for diamond, one is for club. So that will come to 2 by 52, that is 1 by 26. So please be very careful. Now if it is only about the spade, then it is 1 by 52. So let me put certain information which is relevant for you over here. What are the total number of cards? That is total face cards out of this 52 are 12, ace cards are 4, total black color cards are 26 and total red color cards are 26. You can now answer accordingly. Now if from a deck you are asked to pick up any one card, what is the probability of getting that card? So that color card, if it is asked same of heart, then it is 1 by total number of outcomes. So please be very careful while doing this. Now I hope you understood the concept of probability. Now let us quickly revise what we have studied.